This is my Faller Sohne novelty clock. It's got a music box on it, and when you pull this string right here, the light comes on also, just the battery. Let me fix the battery real fast. This clock takes 2 C batteries. Other clocks take different kinds of batteries. My friend Mark's got one, and we're not for sure exactly what his clock takes. I'm going to have to take it apart to fix the light, but I was wanting to post a video. The pendulum bob for this novelty clock is too short. In 2 hours time span, it gained almost an hour's worth of time with the pendulum bob all the way down. So I'm gonna make another pendulum for it. Here's the pendulum. You see how small it is. It's only just 2 or 3 inches long. Three and a half inches long. Well, I'm going to take this wire with this pendulum bob, and I'm going to make it into and it'll be 6.5 inches long, or around 6 inches long by the time I'm done. And this, you could do whatever you make them out of, whatever you want. Just take a piece of wire, you want to bend it in the similar manner that this one is bent in, and already had this bob. You can make yourself a bob. I made them for my children. I made one for a friend of mine. You can make them out of wood. If you got something that, my friend, her father owned a video store, and he would pass out wooden tokens the size of a $50 to his customers for free video next time they came in. I glued that to a plastic soda bottle container. The lid for a soda bottle, drilled a hole through the lid, and that is what is the pendulum bob for her clock. But anyway, I think this will work just fine for the pendulum. But now I have to fix the light in this thing, because when I pull the switch, the light bulb should come on. And I don't know whether it's the bulb is burnt out or the wires came disconnected. The bulb looks good under magnification, so I'm going to screw it back in. It screws in at the ceiling. Mine is missing a shade. It should have a lamp shade on it. It's got this piece of glass that slides back and forth. And yes, it is glass. So now I'm going to see if I can take these 2 screws off and this winding arbor to get into the music box. So stand by. Okay, so I had to take the top part off to get to the music section here. And I didn't need to take the music box apart out. So I need to fix that, but the got too much crap in my way. The red wire is connected to this section down here where the nut is. And then the music box is put in to where the negative wire. Let me straighten all this out and I'll get back to you. As I was saying, the negative wire comes up here. The positive wire is connected below. And the music box goes in to where why I got it out of sync again. I don't know how this stuff keeps getting wrapped up. I need an extra hand. The music box goes in to where when you pull the string, the brass piece here connects with the negative wire, completing the circuit, which is supposed to light up supposed to light everything up. I need to put these screws back in, so stand by. I got it all connected now. Like I say, the positive wire is connected to this bolt down here at the bottom of this music box. The negative wire is connected to this brass lever right here. And when you pull on the string, this brass lever that releases the music box makes connection with this brass lever that is connected to the negative side. So because the red wire is connected to the music box, when this brass lever connects to the negative side, the light bulb should light up, except for it's not. So I have to go back to the basics and check each and every one of my batteries, and then go from there. This battery is good. It takes 2 batteries, so this battery is good. So now it's on to the next step of checking continuity between the wires. So I got the positive. Well, the first thing you want to do when you check continuity is set your meter to continuity ohms, and then you touch the leads together. As you can see, the meter goes to 0. So the next thing you want to do is find a connection, and then go to the other side of that connection to see if you have continuity. And here I am touching the wire itself. And then I go to the positive side, or I can go to the music box itself, and I have continuity. But when I touch the brass piece, this brass piece, I should have the same thing. I should have continuity. And I do. So that tells me that this red wire is connected to this brass piece. Now, this wire, this piece down here should be the negative, and I should have continuity when I touch this negative section. When I touch the black wire, I should have continuity, which I do. But you can't see that because your cameraman sucks. So I'm touching the negative post down here. And then I'm going to touch the negative portion of the movement. I had continuity. What happened? There it is. I got it again. I think I need to clean up these pieces right here to give me better connection. I know the whole time y'all are saying it's the light bulb, it's the light bulb. Well, we're going to test the light bulb. You take a piece of wire, touch it to the positive or the negative, it doesn't matter. And then you take that piece of wire, you touch the light bulb, and then you take the light bulb and you stick it to the battery. You see it light up? It's not the light bulb, okay? It's somewhere in the connection itself. It's what's causing the light not to work. The posts that connect to the batteries were spread out too far, so I pushed them in, and now when I close the connection between the positive and the negative, watch what happens. Light bulb comes on. So now I have to put all this back together. After I make sure that the music shuts off. Which it does. Music shut off, light bulb shut off. Again, what makes the light come on is the positive side is connected to this nut down here, which is connected to the drum of the music box. the negative side is connected to this brass piece right here. And when the music is played, the music is played by me pulling on that string. It completes the circuit where the two touch. You see that? So, anyway, it's time to put it back together. And as you can see, with the new pendulum and me working everything over, when I pull this string, light comes on, music plays. Now, these things run in all kinds of different prices. You have different varieties of them. One like this typically runs around $150 or more, depending on whether it's working or not. Hope y'all like this video. Give me a thumbs up, and may God bless each and every one of you. The clock's been running for an hour or so now, and it's running slow, so I have to lift up the pendulum bob. But I also want to discuss this glass again. If this clock was to tilt, like if I was to run into it, because it's heading toward that door, and if it was to tilt, this glass could come out. So you want to put something to prevent it from coming out. So I'm just going to take some Aleene's clear tacky gel glue and put a drop on each corner. That way the glass doesn't come out.